Folks, not only has God been judging the United States of America through giving Americans what they want, at least the Americans that sympathize with the flashbang regime, but he is now beginning to use the current position of the United States of America to advance what will happen in Ezekiel chapter 38. Now, why do I come to that conclusion? Because Major General Hossein Salami of the Iraqi Special Guard, the Revolutionary Guard, is now saying that the United States can no longer defend Israel. He's making that statement boldly. He's making that statement without any concern or worry of repercussion because he knows that the flashbang regime won't do anything about it. While the current regime that represents the United States of America continues to kiss the rear of these evil-doing Iranian leaders, they are continuing to further and advance their agenda of destruction and the elimination of not only America, but of course, the Israeli state, the Jewish state. These people are brutally evil, and for whatever reason, God is allowing the orchestration of their position to continue to grow, while, of course, following the cues of Russia in order to do what we know there's going to be a place for them to do. I'm willing to bet, and I could be wrong, but I'm willing to bet that Iran is going to get into some kind of a mild sort of incursion with Israel. I think Russia will probably get involved and maybe put some kind of a stop to it. And then as things begin to settle down, we'll get raptured. And I'm willing to bet that Russia will lead a very aggressive action towards Israel as we see it being said in Ezekiel chapter 38. Folks, I'm telling you, as I'm reading these articles, I'm telling you, you cannot make this stuff up. Listen to what this evil leader of the Revolutionary Guard actually said. I'm going to quote this. He says, the U.S. is the global dictatorship manufacturing plant. The world suffers from the pain the U.S. causes across 40 points around the world. The U.S. defeat as it transpired in Iran was too difficult for the Americans to bear. And of course, he's talking about what happened in 1979 as they're kind of celebrating that day and talking about this in the streets right now of Tehran. Very interesting. One of the things that he is recognizing is the weakening position of the United States due to the leadership, or as we would call the dictatorship of the flashbang regime. But I'm going to just tell you this right now. This is all in God's plan, folks. We are watching God use these situations to turn everything around to simply demonstrate the effectiveness of what his word has to say. And we know that God's word is coming to pass, folks. It's everywhere. The evidence is everywhere. You can't miss it. It's right there. Look up. Jesus is coming soon. And let the fact that Jesus is coming soon be your motivator to stand up for righteousness. Get involved in these school board meetings. Get involved in these city council meetings. Make sure that when your Lord comes for you, he finds you fighting righteously for the cause of Christ. He's coming soon. We don't have a lot of time. Things are getting exciting. And folks, I don't know about you, but it's time to run. It's time to run like we've never ran before. Run towards the defense of life. Run towards standing up for righteousness, because Jesus is coming soon. God bless you guys.